Yeah. And I remember she used to make us, me and Etoile, our clothes out of flour sacks, you know, and if it was a pretty flour sack, me and Etoile would probably fuss over which one was going to get what, you know.
She could make something out of nothing, practically. Her and Grandma Van Pelt, too. I remember Mother made me some little overalls out of fertilizer sacks when I was about 4 or 5. And she used, you've seen these pokeberries on pokeberry trees. Well, she took those pokeberries and squashed them up and mixed up some kind of formula and dyed those little breeches. And I was a fashion, I set the fashion trends. I had on pink overalls. I mean, I was really dressed up.
On January 5th, 1930, a second child was born to Ada and Walker, Elizabeth Etoile.
But now Etoile's name was, I think she had somebody in mind, Etoile Hayes or something from, I guess in Lawrenceburg, and that's an unusual name, I think.
The name Etoile means the star, or star in French. Mother had a school teacher named, I think it was Etoile Cruz or something like that, and apparently she impressed Mother a lot, so that's who she named her for. She was a good basketball player, but she played rough, and she could get a lot of fouls. She used to get a lot of fouls.
Etoile used to be a good, pretty girl, too.
Oh, Etoile was a beautiful girl. Yeah, I tell you. She didn't have no shortage of boyfriends.
But she had a lot of boyfriends, and I remember Daddy, you know, he thought she was too young to date and everything, and he didn't want her, if any boyfriend come out to the house, well, he would, you know, wouldn't approve of it, them being around.
Etoile was always, first thing I remember about her was that every time she came home to Tennessee, she always would be putting on lipstick when she drove in the driveway, so she could get it all over your face, you know, when you'd come out to meet them.
Etoile was a very quiet person to me. She was not really the disciplinarian in their family. I remember very much, probably Etoile had a very religious impact on me too. I remember her best from the years that we lived in the North, because she lived there too, and of course, being older sisters, we saw one another very regularly, visited back and forth, and we went to church where Etoile went.
Etoile was always sweet. Another one that'd do anything for you, she could, not like Mother.
She was influential in ways probably she never realized she was.